Just forget the world underneath the stars. I am here with you now, flying here like this with you. All the worries gone forever in this moment.
Yo guys, what's up? Welcome along to another live stream here on the Chill Out Flight channel. And tonight we're finally going to get a go in the PMDG 737-800 for MSFS that got released last night. I grabbed it this morning, got it installed, got the camera views all up and running this afternoon. And we're sat on the ground in Kristiansand where we landed last night, and we're going to head across for a quick flight across to Gothenburg in Sweden. Not a long flight tonight because I do have to go out to work at about 8:30, so unfortunately we were going to have a little bit of a longer flight tonight, but yeah, it'd be good to get a little flight underway and to try out the PMDG on its release date, which will be rather cool. We're sat obviously in the as you can see, the Scandinavian livery, which is rather cool, and we're going to go and get it set up. It's completely cold and dark. I think I finally managed to get it to work with the flight plan uplink that we can do through the FMC, so we don't have to type in all of the routing and stuff like that. Logan, welcome along, buddy. Brandon, hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome along. So yeah, we're going to give that a try out as well. So we should be able to put in a company route in the FMC, and hopefully that'll drag it in from SimBrief, which would be rather cool and save a bit of time for longer flights that have hundreds of waypoints in and stuff like that. Not on VATSIM tonight because I've not flown this before. I want to give it a go offline tonight just to see how we get on, see if it's any different, and then we're back on VATSIM in the next stream we fly the 738. But yeah, we're going to crack on. I've got the GPU connected. That's all it's attached to the airplane at the minute. We need to go and get some passengers to look at the flight plan. Clearly the camera's not working again tonight on this screen, so I do have one that's working that you'll be able to see my ugly mug from the right hand side again like last night, until I can get the either a new camera or this one sorted out. So let's go and jump in the full screen. We'll hop in the flight deck and we'll go and see what this new plane is all about. There we are. You can see me on this one, hopefully. There I am. Top one's not working yet again for some strange reason. But yeah, we do have we are back on Twitch tonight as well. We can log it. Last night we had an issue with Twitch, but tonight we are back on Twitch as well. There we are. Look at this 738 in all of its Scandinavian glory. Look at that. How cool does that look? Much bigger than the one we flew last night. The 737-700 can hold up to 184 passengers on this one, I believe. But yeah, we'll go and have a look and get it set up, and we'll see if we can get the Top Cat performance calculator to actually give us the performance figures for this as well. James, buddy, welcome out. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday evening to you. How is sunny South Shields? Is it sunny? It's quite nice here in Newcastle this evening. But yeah, there is 738. Awesome stuff. Right, should we jump in the flight deck and have a look at the what is going on? Where's my controls gone? Let me just grab the camera thing a sec. There it is. There it is. It's not going to look too much different, obviously, from the 700 from last night, but this is the flight deck. I need to change one of the two things around because I tried it with Ryanair, just loaded it up briefly earlier on. I need to get the MCP change. We'll get the digital HSI in there as well. But yeah, here it is. Not that much difference. I do have the wing view set up, I think. If I press these buttons, it should work. Yes, I do. There we are. Lovely jubbly. Is there a cabin model? I think the cabin is model, but do we have the... Oh, what's happened there? Dodgy camera view. It's actually outside the airplane. You can see the cabin. Quite cool. Right, anyway, we're going to get this set up. I'm going to change a few things. Last of the round now. Yeah, more than likely, James. More than likely. We're just nipping down here to the setup aircraft equipment. Collins MCP, that should change that over to the one that I like. Good stuff. And we need the digital HSI as well. So quick look where that's at. Double D reds on. That's going to give us 22 and 24k. Let's have a quick look. Where is the approach minimums? Where is the HSI default? 6,000 feet for Europe. Accelerator jumps. That should give us the digital one. There is perfect. There we are. All set up. Cool. Right. Shall we go and get this thing started? Let's go and get the batteries on. Our emergency lights. GPU is on the bus. We'll nip down this way. All good. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green lights for the landing gear. We'll let that boot up. We'll clear that out. And we'll nip back up over here and we'll get the IRSs up to nav. Or tickety boo. Anti-collision light, come on. We'll have the nav logo light on as well. And what else do we need to do? Anything else? Not for the moment. Let's have a look at the... I dragged the flight plan across. Like I said, not a long flight tonight. It is... See, what can you guys see there? You can see all good stuff. Not long. We've got a departure, a waypoint, and then the arrival in. It's a 180-mile flight from Kristiansand up, right and turn, then out over the sea, skirting across the top of Denmark. And then we come straight into runway 03 for the ILS into Gothenburg. Funny enough, we are taking off runway 03 as well from Kristiansand, so we should be pointing in the right direction. We head a bit down towards the south and then back up to Gothenburg. Flight time, around 40 minutes. Alternate, should we need to divert, we're going to go to Copenhagen. And passengers, how many have we got today? 128 passengers, and we should have a zero fuel weight of about 55 tons. Yo, Mathis, buddy, welcome along. I'm very well, mate. How are you? Happy Thursday, mate. Happy Thursday. Yeah, 185. Nothing too exciting, but it'd be good to get a little flight away tonight before I need to go to work. We'll do that. We will let the IRSs align. Now, why is that there? I'll do that. Does that help it out? Anyway, let's nip down into the FMC. We should have a valid air rack. We do. I updated that earlier on to the 8th of September. Pause limit. Let's go. So we're in. We are in Echo November, Charlie November. We're on gate 13, and we'll nip down. We'll get the GPS left. I'll put that in there. That should sort some of that out. There it is. Not sure why we got nose gear, right and left gear with a red light though. However, that probably should be like that. We'll wait a minute or two, see if they go away. So yeah, hopefully, if we nip into here and get the fuel in for this flight, we need... What do we need for fuel? Block fuel is 5.2 tons. Just go and get that in. And then that way we can... do that. And we'll go back to payload. Passenger service was 120... How much was it? 120 something, I took there. Passengers, we've got 128. 128 can go in there. Yeah, we can take 184 passengers in economy, and we don't have a business class configuration in this. It does come with the business class, the BBJ, and also the cargo version as well for $69, which I didn't think was too bad, to be honest. What we've got, cargo 3.2, so let's just put 1600 in the front, or stick 1600 in the back. Zero fuel weight, 56.5. We wanted 55, so it's pretty much spot on. That will do the job. We'll get that on the traffic. And we can, Brandon, I forgot to set up the route thingy bob for you. I'll post that in the chat for you. The route command will be completely wrong. That'll be from a previous flight. That is not what you need to look at. This will be the route. I've forgotten to update that. Give me a sec, and I'll do that for you. This is the route for tonight. There it is. And I'm just going to quickly. I keep forgetting to change one or two YouTube settings because it's. I don't know why it can't just remember the settings from the previous stream. It would be so much easier. Sort that out. Where were we? So IRS is aligned. We have the fuel. We can have some. We've got the passengers. Let's get the seatbelt signs on. We'll just ding the cabin a sec. Let them know we're getting ourselves ready. And we'll go and have a look. See if we can get this the SimBrief integration to work with the flight plan, which should be quite cool if it does. Snip down here. Menu FMC. Right, so we can go to routing now. So we're going to start off in Echo November, Charlie November. We're going to Echo Golf somewhere. Is it Sierra Tango? Echo Sierra Golf Golf. Sierra Golf Golf. Good. And we should be able to, I think, from what I understand, pop the flight number in. If I go flight plan request, not that one, company route, so we've got to go Echo November, Charlie November, and we're going to do Echo Sierra Golf Golf. That's the company route. Is it not? Should be. Yeah, it should be in the flight plan request. Unless I've not done it, have I not? Let's have a quick look. Ah, here we go. I refresh that. I want to export the, they've been saved, closed, get rid of that. So I should be able to find this now in the file, hopefully. Is that going to work? Clear that off. Should do. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I thought that was going to do the job. No. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. We're going to put it in ourselves then. Departures. We're going to go from runway 03. And we're doing the AMSA 2 Alpha departure. Which is there. And we can go to arrival. It's going to be ILS 03 again. And it's going to be the Mach 4 kilo. And if we have a look at the arrival charts. Let's have a quick look. It's the, that's not the right flight. This one will be. There it is. Mach 4 kilo. It's going to go via Tomvi and then straight for the approach. No transitions anyway. Route. Activate. Execute that. Next page. So here we go. We got the AMSA 2 Echo down to AMSEV, and then from there we're going direct to Maka, which is here. That can go there direct. Execute. Mach 4 kilo down to Tomvi, which is about right. And then after that, ILS 03. So we'll grab that, bring that up there. We'll have a quick look at the plan and see how that is looking departure wise looks pretty good. If you have a look at the charts now, they should look something a bit like what we have on our ND. There's a departure. So it's straight ahead to Charlie November 400, max 230 knots, which is what we have. Straight ahead, Charlie November 400. It's a right hand turn heading 122 to Charlie November 410, which we have just here. We step through to the next bit. What's that on plan? Should be. Legs. We step through the next bit. So we have Charlie November 400, Charlie November 410, and then it's a right turn down to Charlie November 411, which should be the next bit down this way. There it is, 411. Still max 230 knots. Then after that we take our left-hand turn down to 804, which we have. And then out to Elnip and down to Amseb, which is the end of our departure. A little bit further down here. There's Amseb, then Mako. And then if I look at the arrival, and the arrival straight in to runway 03. So that looks pretty good. Pretty good. Right, let's go and get this Top Cat performance calculator. See if we can get the air performance from this. I don't know if I've got a 738 actually set up, have I? Aircraft. Add a new one. What is the reg of this one? So it is. Let's get the reg in. Lima November, Romeo Golf Alpha. Romeo Golf Alpha. It's a Boeing 737-800. Got to write that on. Allow Zoom Flex takeoff. Microsoft Flight Simulator aircraft config file. Let's see if I can put that in, because it might give us the correct thingy bob. Where the hell was it again? Here somewhere. Not that one. See if we can get it to work. It's going to be quite cool if it does. That way it should be able to give us the there we go. Does that help it out? Anything? Aircraft CFG file. Where would I find that? There it is. Bosh. PMDG, there it is. Select aircraft. I should put that in. That'll do. Nice. Kilos, length in meters, pressure hectopascal, fuel quantity in. Is it liters or gallons? Well, put it on that. Configuration, any of this crap. PMDG high density? No. Max capacity, we got 184, didn't we? That's what it said. Fuel capacity, that'll do. We'll save that. Nice. So we should be able to set that up with some performance figures as well. We'll have that ready. And we'll nip down here. And if we go to here, we need to go to zero fuel weight, 56.5. Our planned fuel, we got 5.3 tons. That's what we were after. Just while we do that, I'm just going to go and fire up the APU. The fuel comes on as well. Reserves. What do we want for reserves? Reserves. It's 2.5 tons. We go in cost index. We have cost index of 38. Cruise level 290 for the cruise. Wind is 178 at 16. Transition is, I think, just double check the chart. 7,000. 7,000. We'll execute that. Right then, let's see if this will give us any performance figures that will make sense. So we want this one. That's fine. Take off. We're going to go from ENCN, runway 03. It's got 04 for some reason. Could be an observer, yeah, could be. We'll update the weather. That means we can get our QNH as well. So QNH is 1019. It's 20 degrees. Cavalcade wind is 0809 knots. So that is all good. Can it get this? Potentially, no, it won't. Still won't do it. So 61,800. Flap takeoff. We do a flat 5. Takeoff thrust. Air condition on. Anti-ice will be off. And that is that. Let's see what it's going to give us. There we go. So we can do. Gives us 24 meter margin. That's a little bit too short. So we're going to take 20 degrees. Yo, domestic man. Welcome, buddy. Hope you're doing very well. Happy Thursday evening to you, mate. 20 degrees. We can take an assumed temperature of 20. Leaves us with 500 meters. Or we can go 51. What we got up here. It is, yes, the new 737-800. It is indeed. Let's have a quick look. What could we do? Not a very long runway here in Kristiansand, so bigger the margin the better. Let's take the assumed temperature of the actual outside. 20 degrees is what we're going to have, I reckon. That one there, is that what it's going to be? Leave it how it is. Can we do 20? I don't think we'll be able to do no. So 21 degrees outside, yeah. So we can't do anything better. Now, let's just try. Out of curiosity, let's just do a 30 degrees instead. There we go. Take that, which is 99.6. That's giving us 97. That's because we have the APU up and running. So that'll be about right. APU should be available, which it is. Good stuff. So yeah, we can take that as an assumed temperature. That'll work out fine. We will have to go flying no matter what. There won't be enough room for us to stop at 30 degrees, 479 meters. It's going to be very, very tight to actually bring that to a stop afterwards. So we'll have that 99.6, 95.5. We'll take 99.6. We'll do the job. Take off. Flap 5. Siege Sim 5.39. And we wanted 35, 35, 43. 135. 135. 143. Let's have that. That all looks pretty good. You bought it as well. I mean, it was, yeah. It's. I mean, to be fair, this is the first time I've flown this tonight. But I have got the 737-700, which we've flown the last couple of nights, which is quite good. I mean, this is going to be no different to setting it up to the 737-700. We have that sorted. Auto brake's gone to RTO. Speed brake do not arm, obviously. Get rid of that. I'm not sure why this is all up. That should not be like that. Something it's not too happy with. Anyway, so 143 can be set on the MCP. 143 is set. We have that on. Flight directors on. Initial climb out of Kristiansand is going to be initial climb clearance of 5,000 feet. Which is now set. Perfect stuff. Snip on the overhead. Let's go and get. We got the APU and an APU bleed can come on. We'll brighten up this overhead a little bit. That can come on. And then I'll put it on as well. Your damper can be on. Check the cross feed. That should bright, dim, bright, and off. Ideally, there it is. Perfect. We'll go and get the APU gen on now. There we are. We're now on the APU. Means we can get rid of the GPU. Yo! What have we got? I'm the Yapper. Welcome on, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for your follow on Twitch. Happy Thursday to you. What's happened to my Twitch chat? It's all gone to pot. There we are. Perfect. So flat 5, we've got CG. Let's go and set the trim. 5.39 units. So see if we can see that going down. 5.39 units. There's 5. 5.3, somewhere about there. That'll do the trick, I think. Cool. That is that done. QNH. Get that back into hectopascals. What we say, the QNH was 1019. That'll do the job. That can go back to the map. 10 miles. LNAV, VNAV. I think if we set the courses and heading, we can go ahead and request our push, and we can get ourselves out of here. ENCN. Let's just get the charts up a sec. Runway 03. Oh, we don't need to backtrack. That's nice. So we can go off where we parked, stand 13, I believe. Yeah, there we are. We can just push straight back down Alpha to here. So 032 with the courses. 032. 032. Southbury, yes. The 800. Obviously, it was released last night, and I got it installed this morning, which was quite nice. What else do we need to do? Everything else we need to do? Let's go and quick look outside, and we'll get ourselves going. Oh, sunset, lovely. We'll close that door up now, get rid of the stairs, and we'll request the old tug. Who we got up here? Bjorn, perhaps, will come and drive the tug. And you. Doors. We can close that door up now. Bye bye. Ground services. We can release the ground power. We don't need that anymore. We're on the APU. And let's go and get the tug driver. So those just joining, welcome along. This is my first actual flight in this evening. I installed it this morning, but it's the first time we're going flying in this tonight. So whatever happens. You'll see it all live anyway, so that'll be quite interesting. See some flying from a dodgy geordie. That'll do. Quest that. Get rid of that. Hopefully my views still work. Yes, 1, 2. Perfect. That was the hardest bit to set up, was the camera views. I always forget how to do it, and then yeah. Well, I think everything else apart from electric hydraulic pumps, that would be useful.
Okay, sir. The bypass is installed. All doors and hatches closed, and all ground equipment is removed. Please set parking brakes.
Parking brakes is set.
Parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brakes.
Remove the chocks.
We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brake is now off. Thank you ever so much. Get us underway, thanks. Right then, let's nip up and see if we can start an engine or two. Let's go there. So what should we go with? Should we go with obviously packs it off, make sure they're off, APU bleeds on. Let's go with engine number DOS. There goes the N2. $25. We're going to chuck in some motion lotion. 25%. We should have fuel flow even. There is fuel flow, and we should get EGT and N2. That will be the plan. There is EGT. Waiting for Brandon to take off. Nice. Are you guys both on VATSIM? Let me log in as an observer. I'm not going to fly it on VATSIM tonight because I've not flown it. before, so we'll just go and let's just look in as an observer. See if we can see anyone take off. Let's go in there for that. Let's have a look outside. There should be some. We've got people taking off somewhere up here.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
No. Oh, someone's just gone flying. There we go.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. And then engine number 2. 2, 4, 6, 3. Good start on engine 2. Ground. Start valve open.
May disconnect.
And 2.
Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you very much. 25%. There goes the fuel. And fuel flow. EGT light up and N1. Perfect. I'm not entirely sure why we have 3 reds. RTO can be armed. That should not be showing 3 reds. Right, with that we can just double check. We have 2, 4, 6, 3. That's a good start. Engine. Get off. That can go off there. That is all good. And I think the rest of it, we are pretty much good to taxi out. Let's go and get taxi light on. Oh, not that one. Shit. There's a massive F in it. Turn off taxi light on, turn the APU off. Oops. Just let that fire itself back up a minute. That was a massive F. There we are. Something along the lines of that. Ignore whatever happened then. That was not my fault. That one, let's get that a bit brighter. Right. Both engines should still be started, which they are. Good stuff. So I said taxi light on. Packs to auto. Last night we had the fail where we didn't sort that out. We had a cabin pressure issue. 290 for the cruise. Landing altitude into Gothenburg is 500 feet. That is set. Right, good. So, let's go on Gen 1, Gen 2. That is good, that is good. APU can come. Now it can come off. And then that can go off as well. Recall. Flight controls with the yaw damper. Have we go down here? We should have mass caution, recall. Nothing, good stuff, right. Flat 5 is coming. Not that far. There come the flaps. Make sure that doesn't go too far, because I'm using the Airbus TCA thingy bob. There we are, stop the flat 5. So it's kind of, it's one click forward and then half. I think it's in between 2 notches for my TCA thing for it to actually get flat 5 out. Right. Should we go flying? $2,000. I'm going to stick that on TARO just for now. That'll do. And we can, we'll go flying. Parking brakes off. Let's just see if we can get any thrustage. This will be the first time I've taxied this, flown this, taken off in this. There it goes. Awesome. So we're straight all the way down, left onto Alpha. That'll be a holding point, runway 03 for this departure out. Initial climb was 6,000, wasn't it? That's on. Flight director's on. Auto thrust is armed. LNAV, VNAV. I'm just going to double check that initial departure. Yeah, 5,000. Awesome. Right. We'll do a quick takeoff config check. I don't think it should be anything. No. No takeoff config. Which is a shock for me. Normally there's a config somewhere. Ooh, how good does that look? Right, we are approaching Alpha. If that truck, he's going to have a bad night out of the office. He's going to get squished by a 738 in a minute. As good as MSFS is, sometimes their airport vehicles don't have... they need something to be desired sometimes. What I'll do is I'll stop the music once we get ready to go, then we can hear these the roar of these engines as we get out. What we'll do is we'll just come to a stop. Just there. License, come on. There's nothing coming that way. There is also nothing coming that way either. So let's advance. No, not tonight. Not on VATSIM tonight. I will be. I don't like to fly VATSIM. On the first night that I fly a plane, I always stay off VATSIM. But once we've had a flight in it, then the next stream we fly in this will be on VATSIM. Tomorrow night I'll be on VATSIM back in the Phoenix A320. So we'll be back on VATSIM tomorrow night. As we continue our look around Scandinavia, which is quite cool. This is live time, live weather as well. Just stop there a sec. I will just go and get rid of that music. If you're watching, listen on headphones, I want to turn the sim volume up now and turn up my volume as well. Since I'm mucked up with that APU, it's reset one of the two things on the MCP. That'll do. That'll do. So guys, if you're ready, I'm ready. Q&A to set. We've got everything else was done. Should we take off? Let's go. Toga. There is N1 Toga. Oh, the engine noise.
Eight knots.
8 knots checked. Rotate, up we go. There is now a dead band in this one. You can feel it when you rotate. There it is.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive rate. Gear is going to go up. There they are. We'll keep that on the flight directors. Bit of trim. That's one too. LNAV, VNAV speed. N1. We'll dip the nose as that now wants to speed up a little bit. We'll keep that there without touching the throttle. Sorry, the throttle, the side check. See how it wants to pitch up. We'll just keep that on the flight directors. A little bit out of trim. Give it a bit more nose down trim. There it is. Flaps retractor, there's our flaps 1 speed. And the nose comes down. Let's go and grab the autopilot in. There it is. Look at that. So, initial climb out was 5,000 feet. I think we can just keep going. There's 1,000 to go. It's 230 knots max. Let's just get that, keep going up to 290. So it should hold us at 230 knots for this first bit of the departure, if it's behaving itself. 230, 232. It should be bang on 230 pretty much. It's speeding up a little bit, but we are restricted. See, 230 knots. Just whack that a little bit as well. $5,000 feet. We can, if we want to see, I was dropping height a little bit. This, I watched a bit of Flight Deck to Sim earlier on. He said this is the issue, find it slow speeds 230. It struggled to maintain altitude. Remember, we got 290 set as well. Just got to they're going to start climbing us out or not? Don't think so. We'll go to alt intervent. N1. There we go. And we'll just nip down here. We can let us climb up. We will give this extra 250. Execute. Go. At least it can climb us out, because that wasn't going to stick at 230. No way, no how was that going to stay at 230 knots for that, I don't think. Wasn't happy with it. You're halfway there, Brandon. It is. It's only about 108 miles in it. I'm not sure why my thing's saying 471, but it is. It's only 180 miles, I think. Unable cruise alt. I think it will be able to cruise alt. Will it? Oh, maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. Macau 17,000 or below. Let's just have a quick look at that arrival. Not above 70. Flight of 170. So it wants. Let's cruise. Jeez. Get right. Well, let's set that cruise at 240 then. 25. I'm gonna set it there. 24. Should be able to cruise at that. Yeah, not a very long flight, dogs. Like I said, I've got to go to work. Yeah, I need to go out in about 45-50 minutes. Standard set. But I did want to fly this. There's flight level 100. Let's go and get the lights off. That is all looking good. Actually, we're just going to reset that to 240 as well. But that was that's pretty nice. That was a good departure. I'm quite happy with that. I think this will be the this will be one of my favourite PMDG airplanes. Now, even if we do have the 700, the 800 is obviously bigger, better route options, and looks and sounds so good. So good. Just keep an eye on that. Should be top of descent. Is not going to be actually. Before we get to top of climb, we'll probably be looking at top of descent anyway. Top of climb is 45 miles. We're going to be arriving at 1914. So in about half an hour's time, we should be on the ground. We have 158 miles left to run. So Echo Sierra Golf Golf, we set up a little bit of this in the climb. I'm going to put that in, and we're going to have 15 miles, 10 miles, and 5 miles. I'd like to know where we are. That is that set. Enable 200 knots to Golf Golf 708. Where is Golf Golf? Something 08, where's that? This one gets approach chart, runway 03 ILS, there it is. 708. Why does it want to be at 200 knots? 10, where's that out? Max 200 knots. What is it complaining about? Let's have a look. 200 there, what's it before? 240, so it don't think it can reduce by 40 knots in 9 miles. I think it'll be able to. We'll be able to sort that out. No problem. On there, that'll do. So we've got the fictions in. Let's just go to descent. Target speed below flight level 100, 250. Execute. Forecast. Yes, yes. Forecast descent winds. Let's go and grab them as well. I'll pop them in if I can find them. Top of the descent wind, so we're cruising 2.5. So if we put flight level 200 in, 200, 150, and flight level 100 as well. Enable cruise out. Let's just see, where does it want top of descent anyway? It's not marked top of descent, has it? Where is its top of descent marker? We're not even off the departure, and it's already complaining about the unable cruise out. Right, then let's try 230 then. See if that makes you happy. Right, anyway, let's execute that. We'll finish doing this and then we're going to have a look to see what that's complaining about. So descent 200 is 182 at 20. 182 20. Logan it is, but a yes. Very nice tonight. Flight level last stage. Flight level 150 is going to be 177 at 11. 177 at 11, and flight level 100 is going to be 162 at 11. Not very strong winds this evening. Execute. Flat 40 can go in there. We're going to set that up already. Drag required after that. Reset MCP altitude. So, according to that, it reckons that we have missed top of descent already. Not 100% sure we have, but chuck it in. Let's just go down there and see what happens. Is that going to start? So where does it reckon it's not marked top of descent? At all. But we are now heading to... See, that's 85 miles away. We're not even at this waypoint yet, and we're still 85 miles away from this waypoint. So yeah, I'm not sure. It's not actually... We may end up doing this a little bit ourselves, I think, because it's not what it's Check altitude target. Yes, I know. You told me you couldn't make the cruise, and then it now wants me to reset MCP altitude. I mean, what does it even want from me? Let's just chuck it up a little bit higher. We'll work out in a second. Now we'll keep that at 230 for now. That'll do. I'm pretty sure it hasn't marked out top of descent. I don't think, has it? No. Right, let's just work out our top of descent, and we'll do this. We'll do this the old school way, I think. There is no... So we need to be below flight level 170 by Maka. Then after Maka, it's to Tomvi. And then it is from Tomvi to Golf 708, which is the start of the ILS. And that's 3,000 feet. So... we're 84 miles away. And from our total destination, so top of climb, I reckon it's not reached top of climb, right? So let's just go and reset that. Cruise 230. That might make it, help it make a top of descent point, actually. Let's just have a quick look. Progress. Top of descent is in 28 miles now, so it's actually made its mind up for a top of descent mark now, so we'll stay at 230 then. Why not? But I will back it up with a little bit of old school maths. Let's have a look. So we want to be at 3,000 feet, that's 60 miles. So let's go and put in a fixed ring of 60 miles. Can we do that? You're holding at the minute, Brandon. Is that ATC told you to hold, or is that just you losing a bit of height? Let's go, golf. I said 60 mile fixed ring on that for top of descent, roughly. So that should give us there. There's top of descent. That is what I've worked out to be top of descent for us to start coming down. It's about 40 miles. This reckons top of descent is in 20 miles. So we'll see which one is...
To the Norwegian behind me, I'm gonna take Bravo 2 because I just have to stop fixing the issue, so you can taxi in and take off before me if you want to.
What's happening? 1, 2, 4. We'll do that a second because MCP speed. Why is that? MCP speed as well. Should be 250 knots, 300. VNAV. There we go. There we are. It's sorted out. So we should be able to start our descent very, very soon. Very good. And there's the reason why I didn't want to fly it on VATSIM tonight, because of things like that. Even though it should be no different to flying the 700 and the 600. Always something that me, in general, can cock up. We'll see if we get a VDEV. Let's just keep an eye on the top of descent. 11 miles to go. Just see if we get VDEV, and it's actually going to work out our top of descent for us. If not, what we'll do is we'll go into vertical speed and we'll do it ourselves. Logan, you're on approach now. Nice. Is it busy down into Gothenburg, is it? Right, let's go reset this MCP just for a second. Just put it down to flight level 100. Just see if it will start the descent by itself, like it should. It knows where it thinks it wants to start the descent. In 5 miles. We should get VDEV on here as well. We'll see. Not very busy enough. So 3 miles, top of descent. We should get VDEV, and it should start to go down by itself. But if not, we'll go and do it ourselves, and then that should sort that out. 1 mile. No, so it's not going to. So oh yes, it is. Oh, there's the VDEV, and there we are. Down we go. Nice. So it had planned its top of descent, just hadn't told us what it was or when it was. So below Tom V, and then 3,000 feet. I'm going to reset this down to 3,000 feet. Just we are over water pretty much on the way in, so there's not much that's going to affect us. Essentially, we are here, just going over the top northern part of Denmark. Should be there. Look at that. There's that, and that's where we're heading, over here somewhere, just there. Right, when that does that, I don't know what's up with the overlay, because that's completely bollocks. When that does that, let's have a view somewhere. There we are. I'll be right back. I just need to nip to the loo very quickly. Right then, guys, there we are. We haven't dropped out of the sky or anything daft like that, have we? No, still on profile as well, very nice. Definitely going to make that restriction below flight level 170 at Mako. Let's go and tune up these ILSs. Let's have a look. What do we want? It's 110.3. .3 and 110.3 on this side as well. 110.3, and we are almost ready for lights, seatbelts, Christmas tree, and all that kind of good stuff. In fact, Seatbelts are still on. Let's just chuck the lights on now when we're up here. That'll do. And we're all nicely ready. So let's got our level off somewhere around. It'd be 3,000 feet by just on that 10-mile ring. It's pretty much where we want to be at 3,000 feet. So we can just keep a little eye on that for now. And we have no further speed restrictions, I don't think, anywhere. No, just below flight of 170. And then it's in to Landvetter. First time into Gothenburg, I think, on the stream, so it'll be quite good to look at. I do have ORBX scenery for here as well, so that should be quite cool. Oh, Logan, you're going around. Oops. And we do have the replay tool as well. Let me get that ready now so don't forget. LNAV, VNAV path. Drag required. Why does it want drag? It's bang on the profile. It's making that restriction there as well. Shouldn't need drag. Does want to be at 200 knots here though, so we'll keep an eye on that. It just gets down to 250. Hopefully it's starting to slow us down now a little bit. It wants to be at 250 knots below 10,000 feet, so 2,500 feet time we need to be back down at 250. Guys, those of you watching on YouTube, has YouTube gone off? Because YouTube's chucking up an error. No, still on. It said it's... Well, my thing's telling me that YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Yet we're pushing out nearly 5,000 kilobits for the stream, so I'm not sure what it's complaining about. There we go, we can see where we are now. There's Mako. There's 10,000 feet. That speed is now gently decreasing. Looks fine, didn't it, Logan? Good stuff. About 40 feet low now. Fuel wise, we still got what we got 3.6 tons of fuel left, which is perfect. Drag required? Would you give it a bit of drag? I don't think it needs drag for whatever reason. We'll give it a bit of drag. There's the speed breaks out anyway. Right, let's just go and finish off this arrival bit. So progress, we're going to arrive with 3.5 tons. We've got 3.7, so that's 200 kilos. So we're going to be landing at 60 tons, pretty much. There we are. That is that all sorted out, and we're back. We're dropped below 250 knots now. Should be no reason why. Just get rid of that speed brake. It didn't need any drag, I don't think. Needs to add a bit of thrust. See if it does. We're about 10 knots slower than we need to be, really, or want to be. They're going to add any thrust up to get us up there? No. So we're losing the speed. Keep an eye on that. We are 10 knots slower than we want to be. Anyway, ILS courses. Let's have a quick look on that. Course is a 022. That's easy. 10 degrees. 022 on that one as well. So, I mean, it could be losing speed because it wants to be 200 at the next waypoint after Tomvi, but still, we should still be at 250 knots, if not a little bit higher. We shouldn't be at, sorry, 250 knots. Shouldn't be down here at 240. We'll let it do its thing. And then we'll get Volanta, should be here, out of flight plan. There it is. There we are. Looks like everywhere is lit up tonight on VATSIM. At least the whole part of Northern Europe, from Shannon to Scottish to London to Polaris control, north, south, and Stockholm control as well. So there we are. We haven't got that much further to go actually. Let's have a quick look. To end of descent now is 28 miles. So we got about 21 miles we need. We've got 27 to go. So we can actually start thinking about taking over the speed in a minute or two. We will have one quick look at the runway length here once we arrive as well. Airport, there it is. 03 runway length is 3,000, massive runway, 3,300 meters. We'll take auto brake 2. So in theory, the airport should be straight ahead. We're going to make a little right turn, left turn, and join the ILS. So if we went straight across the runway, it should be just off our nose. Just here. We need the QNH and all that kind of other stuff too, don't we? Top Cat. Let's just go quickly here. We'll grab that. Let's just grab the weather. QNH 1020. Minima for this arrival is 678. $678, pretty much. There it is. Standard. That would be useful. Right. We are definitely too fast. Right, speed intervent. Let's get that right back now down to 200 and we'll give it some drag as well. Speed brakes out. 200 knots. We haven't got far left to go. It could be too fast, could be too high. Could be all kind of good stuff in a minute, but we are slowing down now. Which is what we want. We want to be at 3,000 feet here. And that'll leave us at our platform altitude. Yes. So identified Sierra Golf Golf. Sierra Golf Golf is the ident that we're looking for as well, so that's good. And there's a green banana that we are going to level off at here, which is fine. So, oh, piss off. Why is that doing that for? Go away. you. FMC speed, 200 knots now. We'll start reducing back 190. We can take 1 notch of flaps now, I reckon. That should help us out. Flap 1 speed. Speed's checked. There we are. Flap 1 is coming. We haven't got a DME yet, but we should only be about 10 miles out. Let's go and arm Vorlock. There's Vorlock. Grab that as well. It's 3,500 feet to go. We'll do 180 knots for now. We have about a flat 5. $170. Let's just start the replay. That could be cool to look at, because imagine how much of a mess I can make of this. And we got Vorlock glide slope. Flat 5 coming. There we are. Yo, Aaron the pilot buddy, thank you for your raid. Welcome along, hope you're doing well. Hope your stream also went well as well, buddy. 170, how far we got to go? We got no DME for some reason, so let's have a guess. We are in with that, that's 10 mile ring, there's a 5 mile ring. This is the reason why we have it. The fixed rings in. 5 miles, 10 miles, so we're about 7 miles out. We can, let's reduce that back down a bit further now. We'll have that. We will come and say hello to our friend the landing gear, hopefully in a minute or two. Let's just stop that. Oh shit, what have we done there? That would be gear not down probably. It will shush in a sec. That'll be some dodgy geordie flying by me yet again. Oh, do behave. 140. A VREF 140 plus 5, 145. Do be quiet. Anyway, that'll shut up. 2 whites, 2 reds. Looking good. The gear is down. We are flap. What flap we at now? Flap 40, which is what we're going for. Aaron, buddy, hope you're well. Thank you so much for coming through and for your follow on Twitch as well, mate. Thank you for the raid. Anyway, should we put the sim volume up and watch me ditch this into the ground? There's the outer marker. And if I got this set up right, we should hopefully be landing with a tailwind. We do have a tailwind as well, which is good. Always fun to have a tailwind. In that case, then we could probably drop our VREF down to 140 anyway. And with that tailwind, we'll get the 145 VREF pretty much for now. 1,000 feet, check, stable. 2 whites, 2 reds. I will disconnect the autopilot in a sec when I feel like I'm not going to make too much of a tit of myself. Auto brake 2, CORSAIR set. Oh, speed brake is armed as well. So should we try and land this for the first time? I'm very surprised that we got it this far, to be fair. But yeah, pretty happy. Right. Anyway, autopilot's out. Bit dark. Any threats to be aware of? Me flying the plane. It's dark. There's a tailwind. Not landed the 738 before. We'll see what happens. I'm going to keep that there. Minimums. Come on then. Are we happy? 2 whites, 2 reds still. Minimums continue. There's touchdown. Oof. Well dodged. Actually, to be fair, off the centre line. Wasn't that bad. It wouldn't have broke your neck. It wouldn't have knocked your teeth out. We'll let us roll out 90 knots. We've got full reverse. So they can go off. Manual brakes now. And we'll take the next on the right. Yeah, I think that was for the first attempt in the 738. That wasn't horrendous. I've definitely done a lot worse than that. Definitely done a lot worse than that. We grab the charts. There should be a turn off here somewhere. Taxi, airport. Where's it gone? Airport. There it is. So yeah, we're going to take Foxtrot next on the right. That'll do. Auto brake can come off. There it is. The guys, welcome down for the first time I think on the stream to Gothenburg. Lovely stuff. This is Foxtrot. Should be the name of a song, isn't it? This is Foxtrot, I think. And if we go straight up here and we take the next right, we'll taxi along towards the terminal. I'm not going to retract the flaps or the speed brakes. We'll leave that where they are for the replay. I might just change the time just so we can see what happens. Otherwise it'll be a bit boring trying to see a replay in the dark. So any of these left we can go and take now to park up. You landed you at stand 12, Brandon. Nice. No idea where stand 12 is, but we're going to take hotel on the left and see if we can find a stand just there. So the landing's a little bit different to landing the 700, I reckon. It felt a little bit different on approach. A little bit more kind of, how do you put it? I'm going to say more wobbly, if that's a word. A little bit kind of slippery. Well, they stand 15. If you're on 12, not too far away from you, Brandon. We'll go and chuck that in here. Let's just slow that down a second. There we are. I think that will do the trick. Parking brake is on. Like I said, I'm not going to turn the engines off. I'm going to go and reset the we'll reset the spoilers and the auto brake and go back to 2 so we can see the replay. Pretty cool. Let's see how we park first. Always fun to see me park a plane. How do we do? We're on the stop line just about. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. We've had worse parking, worse flights. We'll leave that all how it is. I am going to just bring back the time a sec. Actually, should we see what Volante reckon first? Stats. There we are. 223. 133 knots, and we had a 1 point, just over 1G. So for the first flight, not too bad. Right, let's just adjust this a little bit. So we have a bit of a sunset, shall we? Somewhere. Let's have it about there. That'll do. Look at that though. Looks pretty nice. Pretty swish. Flaps are still out. Everything's still going. Let's go and get the replay up and running. But guys, welcome down to, like I said, welcome down to Gothenburg. Not a very long flight. Like I said, I need to go out to work in about 10-15 minutes. Hence the reason why it's not a longer stream and flight tonight. But we will be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night with some more flying and with no work tomorrow night. We should be able to do something better. We'll go on VATSIM. We'll go back in the Phoenix as well, I reckon, as well. It'd be good fun. Replay. Right. Let's pause the replay a sec. Let's get itself set up. Where's the runway? There it is. Let's jiggle on down into the replay screen. There it is. And let's just whiz that forward a smidge. A little bit further. Let that load a second. There we are. Trees loaded. Let's resume that replay. And then we can all take in the glory of this 737-800. Look at that in the sun. That's going to be worth a cheeky screenshot, surely. We'll see what went wrong. Yo, Gary, buddy. Well, at least you get to see the landing again. You didn't have to see it live and how dodgy I was doing it, but how's your day been, mate? Here we go. Where's the runway at? There it is. Not too far off. Let's keep that there. I'm gonna have a look. We'll have a look from this side. We'll do one from behind, like a runway kind of view, see what it looked like from touchdown. And then we'll, there's a threshold. There's the flare. Oh, a little bit of a flare. Oh, no, wasn't too bad. Oh, then the nose down a little bit. Oh, it's almost a three-wheel plant. Almost a three-wheel plant. That's what that was. See that again. But definitely, if we watch here, there was a flare. I must have thought we weren't going to get on the deck. Nose has come down. Look how far it was between back two wheels, front wheel. Oh, yeah, almost three-wheel plant. Pretty, landing weight, Gally, 323, mate. 323. Not 994 like you always think it is. Let's have a quick look from the arse of the plane, as we call it, shall we? Let's have a look. Line it up there. Oh, I beat you tonight then, Brendan. Did you beat me last night and I beat you tonight? Let's have a look here. That is some view though. Look at that. Yeah. 323. We're off the centre line, we're drifting a bit. You can see it there. Yeah, definitely hard. Definitely hard. And then let's have, what would people in the cabin think of that then? Let's have a look which way is better to view it. We've got trees that side, doesn't really matter, does it really? Let's go and have a look. From a passenger, I think that looked alright, didn't it really? Definitely looked alright. It was, don't think that was a minus 300 or whatever it reckoned it was. But I mean, who am I to say? Could well be. Could well be that it was. Right guys, anyway, thank you ever so much for coming along tonight. Sorry it's only been a short stream. How long have we been going for? 1 hour and 26, but yeah, I do need to head off to work in the next few minutes. So put that there. I think of you something with the sun and an airport somewhere. What can we get? Something like that. Have a quite a cool view to play you out. Let's jump in the flight deck a sec and we'll just excuse me. We'll just reset those spoilers for the sake of this. Order break's still on too. I'll leave that there guys, but thank you ever so much for coming out. Brandon, yes, tomorrow. Logan, welcome buddy, and thank you again for flying along and coming. Gally, mate, we'll be back tomorrow. South, everyone else who popped along. Also, the Arm Japper, welcome on. Thank you for your follow on Twitch. Aaron the Pilot, thank you for your raid as well on Twitch and for your follow, buddy. Thank you so much for coming along. Guys, do enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening. I'll be back tomorrow night with some more flying in the Phoenix 320, I think, tomorrow night. But for now, guys, take care. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening. I'll let the replay play you out for tonight's stream. Take care. Don't do anything daft unless you really want to. And then I'll see you all tomorrow. I will put it in the Discord if you're not a member. Become a member of the Discord, then you'll know at least when we are flying and whatever. So ! Discord in chat. But for now, guys, take care, and I will see you all very, very, very soon.